Your poop offers insights to your health, the color of it, how solid it is or smells, and when you go. This gives you insights into how well your digestive tract is functioning and to what extent it does that overall. In today's video, we'll discuss the different shapes and colors of poop. How can you avoid bad poop? Stay tuned for this one and we can offer you some advice. Number 1. Brown color. The brown color of our poop shows that our digestive system is functioning normally thanks to bilirubin. When old red blood cells break down, bilirubin is produced as a result. The liver then changes this substance and sends it as bile, a valuable fluid for digestion, into our intestines. When bilirubin enters our digestive system, bacteria living there modify it, further turning it brown. It's essential to maintain a healthy liver and gallbladder for good digestion and waste elimination. Number 2. Green poop. Green poop can come as a surprise, yet often it is caused by what you eat. When you consume a lot of chlorophyll-containing foods such as spinach or kale, the color of your poop may be various shades of green too. Another reason why there might be green poop is as follows. Typically, the liver processes a yellow-brown substance called bilirubin into brown feces. But if things go too fast, bilirubin does not break down entirely, and your stool may come out a grayish-green instead of the usual light brown. This problem may pop up during diarrhea when food goes speedily through your system, or 100 other malabsorptions. Number 3. Yellow poop. Yellow stool results when the food in your stomach is acted on by bile from your liver to turn it slightly green. Then enzymes from your pancreas break down fats which would have been brown, so everything gets mixed into one color. If you eat nothing but high-fat foods, or if something is wrong with your body and does not absorb fat well, your stool may be a pale color. A person with celiac disease can also experience this problem. In addition, eating lots of yellow or orange foods like carrots and sweet potatoes can also cause alarm. Number 4. Black or tarry stools. Black or tarry poop occurs when blood passes through your stomach or upper small intestine and mingles with the digestive juices and bacteria. As the blood travels, it changes to black, giving your stool a tarry look and a bad smell. Yet, iron supplements or medicines containing bismuth salicyate, alcoholic beverages, caffeine, or even black foods may cause black stools. Number 5. Red poop. Eating particular foods using red food coloring such as beets, red wine, or items made with red dye makes your feces look red. Usually, this is not a problem. It disappears after your body digests the meal. However, if your feces turn red but it's not because of what you've eaten, this may be a sign that there's blood in them. This is known as hematochezia. This type of bleeding usually occurs in the lower part of your digestive system, such as the colon, rectum, or anus. Hemorrhoids, anal fissures, and medical conditions such as colitis and colorectal cancer may be the cause of such bleeding. The feces is blood red, a different color from black feces. If no apparent reason is found for your blood red stool, it is better to visit a doctor. Number 6. Pale or clay-colored stool. This may indicate trouble with your bile duct system. Bile is a liquid made by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Bile helps you digest fats and gives your poop its brown color. However, blockages in bile ducts caused by gallstones, inflammations, or tumors will cause your feces to lighten. Liver problems such as hepatitis or cirrhosis can also turn your stools pale. For people with severe liver disease, their poop may even look like clay. In the case pale poop is positive for blood, it is often a severe warning sign of such health problems as pancreatic cancer. So, it's best to consult your doctor about this. Number 7. Hard, dry poop. When you have hard poop, it might mean that you are constipated. This problem happens when the poop moves too slowly through your gut and loses its water. If the poop becomes so hard and dry due to the bowels taking in too much water from stool, bits of marbly lumps are what you get instead of brown locks. Try not to eat too many fatty foods. You must drink plenty of water, like 1.5 liters a day. If you're constipated, eating more fiber can help because it adds bulk and softness to your poop, making it easier to pass. Number 8. Loose, watery poop. Your colon doesn't have time to grab the water from your poop when it zips through your gut. Instead of remaining solid, moist stool is voided as loose and watery feces. Diarrhea can be caused by various problems such as bacteria, parasites, and viruses, which can irritate the bowels. When your bowel movements are suddenly more watery, up to 2 times per day, lasting less than 15 days, we call it acute diarrhea. Food intolerance or allergies such as lactose intolerance and celiac disease can also give you diarrhea. This is because the food upsets the body's natural balance of bacteria for digesting food. Certain medicines can confuse the gut's good bacteria. For example, some antibiotics destroy almost all bacteria in our gut and leave a mixture of loose stools. When diarrhea happens, one trick is to eat bland food. Such dishes, including bananas, rice, and applesauce, would slip smoothly and be kind to the stomach. Number 9. Presence of mucus. We usually find mucus in our poop, but not much of it. The mucus that lines our intestines helps our stool slide out smoothly by providing a slick surface. This keeps things flowing well. It also stops poisons and harmful creatures from getting into our intestines and colon, thus keeping the bowels healthy. But when there is an excess supply of mucus, that's a sign that something may be wrong with your gut. Conditions like Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and infections can spark too much mucus in stools. Sometimes, rectal inflammation, also called proctitis, causes excessive mucus. Number 10. Strong, unpleasant smell. The stinky smell of poo is typical and comes from the process of breaking down food in our digestive system. As our stomach and intestines work on food, all kinds of gas and other compounds are made. A few of these gases, like hydrogen sulfide and methane, give rise to the smell of feces. Bacteria in the large intestine also give fecal odor by breaking down food through fermentation. Garlic, onions, cabbage, and broccoli cause poop to smell more strongly. Foods like meat and fatty foods also lead to stronger smelling poops because they generate a lot of fermentation gases in the bowel, which means a more pungent smell. However, if your excrement suddenly stinks a lot and is watery, this might provide a clue for food poisoning. In this case, you should consult a doctor. Number 11. Frequent changes in poop consistency. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, you may have stomach pain and bloating or problems with bowel movements. Under normal circumstances, your gut muscles contract rhythmically to push food through the digestive system. If these contractions are too powerful and very fast, food could bypass the colon too quickly for water to be retrieved from it, causing loose or watery feces that are diarrhea. On the other hand, if they are feeble or infrequent, stools come out hard because they have been left exposed to the air for too long, such as in constipation. Number 12. Pencil-thin poop. Seeing poop like this in the form of a thin string can make people worry. That may signal a blockage or a narrow place in your colon. Although your body wants to dispose of waste as usual, something is in the way. So the poop comes out looking like a string. Polyps or inflammation in diseases like Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can make your colon or rectum narrow. It's best to see a doctor if you have pencil-thin poop. Number 13. Undigested food. Undigested food and feces may suggest several problems or conditions related to the digestive system. Usually, the digestive process reduces food into small particles so that the body can absorb nutrients, with the remaining waste out as feces. When unchewed food can be seen in the feces, it indicates that this process has been interrupted, maybe because of rapid transit of the intestines, incomplete digestion, or malabsorption. Many things may lead to this, including eating extremely difficult to digest foods such as high-fiber vegetables and seeds, diseases like inflammatory bowel disease, celiac illness, or discrepancies in pancreatic activity. If an issue like this persists, it is necessary to seek medical consultation. Number 14. Floating poop. Floating poop may be caused by many different things that might interfere with digestion. Feces float because more gas gathers in them, which can happen when people eat things like beans, carbonated drinks, or vegetables such as cabbage and broccoli that produce gas. Stool may be left floating by incomplete digestion or absorption because fats have a lower density than water. Fat malabsorption and resulting floating stools can be the result of malabsorption syndrome such as pancreatic insufficiency or celiac disease. Usually, floating stools do not appear as a medical problem, but if it happens, always consult your doctor. Number 15. Lumpy poop. Lumpy stool usually indicates a problem in the consistency of bowel movements, which is often linked with constipation. If stool passes slowly through the colon, more water is taken up, resulting in mucus-covered clusters of hard, dry fragments. Multiple factors can contribute to this condition, including a diet low in fiber content and fluids or both dehydration, a sedentary lifestyle, certain drugs or medications, and neglecting the call of nature to go do one's business. Besides that, living habits such as stress and diet can also cause lumpy, constipated stools. Occasional lumpy stools are normal and often may be corrected with appropriate diet or lifestyle tweaks. Persistent or severe constipation, however, may need medical attention. So today, we learned how your poop can tell us about health. Did you know that your kitchen cupboard yields more natural cures than you have ever known? If you want more information on the undiscovered natural cures, subscribe to our channel.